G'day, welcome to IDK Gardening once again. Here we go. We're doing a quick tour of the garden. So it's autumn time at the moment, so everything's going to sleep. A few things are, and on the other hand, we've got brassicas and that are doing okay, but we'll just do a quick tour in the garden. Here we have our chickens. This is our chicken coop. So we've got a new addition. We've got 3 new chickens. Unfortunately, we've had a couple that have passed away recently. We've got a rooster. Let's show everyone. Let's show everyone Red Rooster. He's a nice, beautiful rooster. There he is underneath there, looking after the girls. You got him? Nice. Yeah, he's a good-looking rooster, that one. Okay. Then, so we let our chickens here free range in our orchard area. We've placed stones around our trees so the chickens don't scratch and damage the roots. They still can get in, but that's okay. They do minor damage. Yeah, we've got some nice oranges here. Nice little orange tree with a few nice oranges on there, starting to colour up. So hopefully we get some nice orange juice for winter. Then we'll go through to our kitchen garden. So basically a few beds of resting. We've got some garlics in the ground, so they'll come out. Well, they're coming out. We've got some more garlics here. And if you look in here, we've got our other little chickens that roam the main part of our garden. So the little Peking and the other 2 that our neighbour was nice enough to give to us. So they just run around here and maintain this part of the garden. They don't do too much damage, so they don't scratch around too much. If they do, they're quite small, so it doesn't really matter. So we've put these new beds in recently, around Christmas time I think it was. So they've been down for about 6 months. And yeah, we've got some nice veggies growing out of there. We've got some leek here with carrots, which are doing really well. And I've put some potatoes in here a couple of weeks ago. They're starting to break through. So they should be ready around springtime. So we should be having some nice potatoes around then. Nice potatoes for Chrissy. Over there we've got another bed that we're working on. So we'll be fixing that up and putting some kiwis in there. We've got to build a trellis over this area. So we've got a male and a female kiwi fruit, and we've got a fig tree. We'll plant a fig tree in there. Also, we have put this new bed in down the border of our property. So putting some blueberries down along here, and we've got a couple of crab apples that also will go in the ground there. Waiting for some timber mulch to arrive so we can fill in all these tracks with some nice mulch, wood chips. And here we have our pond. Well, it's not a pond yet, but it will be. And this will be a nice little sitting area. A little bird up on the crab apple over there. We've got some beautiful birds here. They just love coming into our garden and eating the caterpillars. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? We see a lot of finches fly through here in flocks. So yeah, the pond area is part of the garden. So that will, what we'll do is use the waste from our pond, from the fish, to use on our garden, which will be beneficial. Yeah, so this is an area that eventually, this grass area will become a garden as well, a veggie garden. But for now, we use it for kicking the ball around and for fun. So we'll be putting some olives along that area and putting some new beds in there as well. And that will be, hopefully the olives will like that spot and produce nice olives for us. Over here we have another pond. So this has some native fish in it. Probably won't see them. But yeah, this is our native fish area. We do have a couple koi in there, but they're hibernating at the moment, sleeping. It's not too warm, and they tend to hide during the colder months. So shall we go down that end too, Tiago, and show the other side?
Yes.
Okay. So So it's a beautiful backyard that we're slowly planting things in. We've got a lot of ornamentals. So the ornamentals bring in bees, bring in wildlife. Yeah, so this area, that's a nice little area in there. Love that spot. It's a lovely spot to sit here and have a nice cup of tea. And over here, we have a raised bed, and we have brassicas growing in this spot. It gets a bit of sun. So yeah, my lovely wife comes out every night to pick off caterpillars and slugs. And this section is is our inventory area. So we have our composting stations, we have our kitchen waste composting area that we keep sealed up so rodents don't get into it. Where the other side, yeah, today we cleaned out our chicken coop, so that's all chicken manure, and that's will break down nicely. Then we have our firewood in this part, and over here we have our worm farm, which is really good. So I recommend everyone have a worm farm.
Open it.
Open it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll open it. Oh no, actually I won't open it because I've put bedding in there, so just letting that settle down. We'll open it another time. Okay. So we've got another little section of our garden where we grow our citrus trees. So this is all, we've been living here now for not even 2 years. So everything is still settling in and coming to life, and and we've done a few mistakes, but along the way. But that's gardening for you. It's all about learning. And here we have the citrus trees over here. So they're growing really nicely in this spot. And as you can see, I've put like a channel in our garden bed here, so we get quite a bit of water coming through here. So I want to trap that water. So the water fills in all this bed when it rains quite heavily, and it just, it's all about slowing the water down and directing it to where you want it to go. And it looks like we've had something dig in our garden here, eh? I wonder what was digging our garden, huh? We do get bandicoots here, so it could have been a bandicoot, and I think it probably is, because it's a nice, neat little round little hole, as you can see, and the soil has been pushed out. So they're looking for grubs and seeds and that sort of thing. So here we are. Nice deep hole down here, so he's had a nice dig. Probably dug out the seeds that my wife has planted in there, so she won't be too impressed with that, but that's life. So anyway, thanks for watching. Give us a like if you like.
Bye.
Bye for now.